Okay, so picture this. You're at a craps table. Everyone's cheering for the shooter, high-fiving, screaming, "Come on, baby, hit that number." And then there's you, quietly betting that the shooter loses. Sounds like you'd get thrown out, right? You won't. It's completely legal. It's called the dark side. And here's the twist that's going to blow your mind. Mathematically, it's actually a slightly better bet than the one everyone else at the table is making. Today, I'll show you exactly how it works, plus a weird rule called bar 12 that confuses literally everyone the first time they see it. Quick recap. Episode 1, pass line and the point. Episode 2, place bets, field bets, and the magical zero house edge odds bet. Today, we flip everything upside down. There's a whole side of this game called the dark side, where you bet that the shooter loses. Sounds rude, right? Stick with me. Here's the twist. Mathematically, this bet is actually slightly better than the one everyone else at the table is making. Weird, right? The main dark side bet is called don't pass. It's the exact mirror image of the pass line bet. You're betting the shooter is going to lose the round. On the come out roll, if the shooter rolls a 2 or 3, you win instantly. Roll a 7 or 11, you lose instantly. It's flipped from the pass line, but not perfectly flipped. Here's the part that trips everyone up. What about 12? On the pass line, 12 was a loss. But on don't pass, 12 doesn't win or lose. It's a push. Your bet just sits there. This is called bar 12, and you'll actually see those words printed right on the table felt. It's the casino's way of keeping a tiny house edge on this bet. Otherwise, it'd be a perfectly even fight. Now, if the come-out roll is a 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, or 10, that becomes the point, same as before. But now you're hoping the shooter rolls a 7 before hitting that point number again. Yeah, this is the part where things get socially weird. Everyone else at the table wants the point to hit. You're quietly hoping for a 7. Some players really don't love that. Here's the payoff for that awkwardness, though. The don't pass bet has a house edge of just 1.36%, compared to 1.41% on the pass line. Small difference, but it adds up over time. Quick pause. This is exactly the kind of detail casinos never explain out loud, and it's why I make these videos. If this is helping, hit subscribe and drop a like. It really does help this channel grow. This is episode 3 of 5. We've covered the basics and the full bet menu. Today we're covering the dark side, and next up is advanced strategy and money management, then pro-level play to close out the series. Now let's talk about lay bets, which are basically the dark side version of place bets. Remember place bets, where you bet a number rolls before a 7. Lay bets flip that completely. With a lay bet, you're betting that a 7 rolls before a specific number. So if you lay the 6, you're hoping for a 7 before another 6 shows up. Lay bets pay true odds, same fair math as the odds bets from episode 2. Lay the 4 or 10, it pays 1 to 2. Lay the 5 or 9, it pays 2 to 3. Lay the 6 or 8, it pays 5 to 6. But here's the catch, because there's always a catch. Casinos charge a 5% commission on lay bets, called the VIG, short for vigorish. You pay this up front, based on what you could win. Real example, lay the 4 for $40. If it wins, true odds would pay you $20, but you already paid a $1 VIG up front, so your actual net win is $19. You can also add odds behind your don't pass bet, called laying odds. Same idea as taking odds from episode 2, but flipped. You bet more to win less because you're the favorite now. If the point is 4 or 10, you lay odds at 1 to 2, meaning you risk $20 to win $10. Point of 5 or 9, you risk $30 to win $20. Point of 6 or 8, you risk $30 to win $25. Just like taking odds, laying odds is a true odds bet with zero house edge. It's the one place on the dark side where the math is perfectly fair, no VIG attached. One more detail. On most tables, the max odds you can lay is capped, so your potential win matches the max odds allowed on the pass line side. So it's usually about 6 times your original bet. Let's run a full example. You bet $10 on don't pass. Come out roll is a 6, so that's the point. You lay $30 in odds behind it. Shooter rolls a 7 before hitting the 6 again. You win. Your $10 don't pass bet wins $10 even money. Your $30 lay odds bet at 5 to 6 wins you $25. Total winnings, $35. Here's the mistake new dark side players make. They forget the bar 12 rule and panic when their bet doesn't win on a 12. It's not a loss, it's just a push. Don't remove your bet in confusion. Let's recap. Don't pass wins on 2 or 3, loses on 7 or 11, and pushes on 12. Lay bets flip place bets, but come with a 5% vig. Laying odds is fair, just like taking odds. You now understand both sides of the craps table, the light side and the dark side. Most players never learn this. You're already ahead of the curve. Next episode, we go into advanced strategy, money management, 3 to 4 to 5 times odds combinations, hedge betting, and how to actually walk up to a table like a regular. It's where things get really practical. If the dark side finally makes sense now, drop a comment telling me if you'd actually try a don't pass bet at a real table. Like this video, share it with someone who thinks betting against the shooter is rude, and subscribe for episode 4.